Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have an exciting tutorial for you. We will be diving into the world of C# programming to find the second largest element in an array. So let's get started. Alright, let's take a look at the code. We have this is a simple C# program that finds the second largest element in an array. Don't worry if you are new to programming, I will explain each step in details. The first thing we'll do is we'll open the solution. You can create your own solution. Inside the solution, I'm going to create one project. Let me click on this, add new project. This solution will help me to create a new project. Inside the project, we are going to create our classes and our code. So it will take a time. Okay, it redirected us to the select the template. Now we'll select the template here. Okay, fine. I'm selecting the console app template here. You can do the same, and we are already inside a folder C# Guru interview prep, and we are going to give the project name second max. Okay, second max element. Fine. Click on the next. This template is creating a project for us. That is a console application. Okay, project in creating state. Okay, so project is created. We'll delete this by default code and we'll write our own code. So first we'll create a class. Sorry. Okay. We have created one class. Inside that class, we'll create one static method that is a main method. Inside the main method, we are going to write our logic. So the first thing we do is declare an integer array called array. So for that, we'll create one. So in C sharp, when you want to create an uh, integer array, so you have to give the data type, the back bracket, square brackets, and the array name. Okay. Now I want to give default values here. You can take inputs from the user as well, but here we are taking values by default, and we can give a random values because I don't want to show it like in a sorted array because this logic will work with the unsorted array as well. That's why. In this case, you can clearly see that their max value is 10 and the second max is 9. But we want to find it through the program. Now we need to find the second largest element in the array. To do that, we will be using the two variables, max and second max. So we'll define that int max, and I'm initializing it with the 0, and again I'm going to define one another value that is the second max. I'm initializing it with 0. These two variables will keep the track of the largest element and the second max. So now next we start a for loop because we have to iterate through each elements of the array. For that we have to start a for loop for int I equals to 0. I less than. So now we want to iterate with each values. For that we want to iterate our loop till last element of the array. So array dot length I plus plus. Okay, so we have started one loop here. Now we compare the current element with the max value. Inside loop we have to define a few conditions, like I'm defining if we have to compare the current value element with the maximum variable. Like consider if max is less than array of I. Okay, so here we have written a condition which is comparing the current element with the max variable, right? If max variable is less than array of I, so what will happen? We have to switch second max. Will pass the max value to the second max, and we'll take the new value in the max from the current element. Okay, so this we have done. Now with this if condition we will get the max value, but still we have to write something for the second max. For that, what we will do, we'll write one else if, which will take care of the second max. Because if we already have a max value and the current element having a value which is less than max, it means this condition is not gonna satisfied. So it will come to the else if part. It means there is some value which is less than max value, and that we want for our second max. So for that, if second max is less than current value, okay, and the current value is less than max, because the second max should be less than max, and the value which we are having in the second max should be less than. If it is less than from the current element, it means the current element is having another value which is greater than the current holding value of second max, and we have to assign that value to second max. So, and also that current value should be less than max. So we will find second max value here, and we'll pass that array of I to this. Okay, now this will console.writeLine second max. Okay, okay, fine. We'll do one thing. Second max element is okay. Console.readLine dot read key to hold the screen. Okay, fine. Now we have done this. So I will explain you the thing in a visualization way. Like consider right now what is happening here. Uh, First, our max value having a 0. Okay, so 0 is less than current value of array. Current value is 10, right? Current value is 10. So this condition is true, right? So if this condition is true, so inside this loop if condition, what will happen? So max value is 0. So max the second it is we are passing the max value to second max. So second max value is 0. Now we are so second max value is 0, and max value will be a current value, like current value is right now 10. So uh, we are assigning that 10 to the max value. So what will happen here? It will be 0 and it will be 10. Okay, so this is in a first iteration. Now when it comes to the second iteration, what will happen? It will, the value of the I would be 1 because it's increased from 0 to 1. Now what will happen? Though it will again check array of I. Array of I means the first value, which is 8, 0 and 1, the second element. Okay, so it is 8. So max is already 10 and 10 is less than 8. So this condition is true or not? So simply this condition is not true. So it is not gonna execute this if part, and it's gonna come to else condition. Now in the else part, what will happen? Second max value is 0. Okay, second max value is 0 and we are comparing 0 with array of I. So array of I means the current index value. So current index value is 8 and array of I, 8 is less than max, and max is 10. So this is correct. Like this is the first part. Second max value is 0 and which is less than 8, which is less than 8, correct, and 8 is less than 10 as well. So this condition is true. So inside the second max, so a value of a second element which is 8 is gonna assign to the second max, and that's this iteration will do the same thing again and again till the last element of the array. So this was the logic to find the second max. Now I'm going to run this program to show you the result. It's building the project. Okay, yeah. So the console appeared. It's still in a running mode. It will give us the result in a moment. I don't know why it's taking time. Okay, second max element is 9. Okay, fine. So our code is working correctly. If you want to do some manipulation, if you want me to do like, yeah, I'm putting 11 and you want what, now the value, the second max has been changed in array. See, the max is 11, now the second max is 10. So in this case, what will happen? We will get the 10 as a second max. I'm running the program again, you will see it. See, so our second max element is 10. So our program is running even after doing some modification in array. So yeah, so you have learned the logic of how to find the second max element in an array. So thank you for watching. For this kind of tutorials, keep watching my videos, subscribe to my channel. I will coming with the complete series of the interview preparation with the logic building question in C sharp. So keep watching. Thanks.